my channel. So throughout 2017, I feel like I really perfected the whole glowy makeup look on my skin. I think the most important factor to getting a glowy finish with your makeup is a good setting spray. I have 3 facial sprays, mist, setting sprays, whatever you want to call them, to talk to you about today. They're all cruelty-free. They're all affordable, I would say. They're not drugstore, because you can't specifically get them at the drugstore, but they're not like Sephora high-end. They retail from like $7 to $15 within that range, so more like high-end drugstore, if you know what I mean. As always, I will have all 3 of them linked down below, so go ahead and check that out. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's jump on in. Can we also not point out that I have no polish on this fingernail? Okay, so I just finished all my makeup except the setting spray. Normally I go ahead and do my setting spray before I do my eye makeup, but for the sake of this video, I just went ahead, did my full face so you can see that I'm pretty glowy from my highlighter. But I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person I look super powdery. My highlight's kind of like splotchy, doesn't really look really natural and glowy. It looks more shiny, and you can definitely just see like the makeup on my face. It's not really natural looking, and so now is the time to go in with some setting sprays. So the first setting spray I go in with every single day is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It looks like this. I ordered it straight from the Morphe website. It's 2.8 fluid ounces, and I think this retails for about $15. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I work it. So this is a super fine setting mist. This is straight up mist that is continuous the whole time. So it's like an aerosol can. And then once I spray it, I like to go in with a damp beauty blender and pat that all over my face. So this is a setting mist. It's supposed to help your makeup stay on longer, and I think it does. It has a nice smell, I think, as well. But this is a setting mist that still gives you a little bit of a glow. So you can see as I'm like dabbing it in that the highlighter is kind of diffusing and looking more just of like glowy skin as opposed to straight up disco ball shine. You can definitely stop right there if you're happy with how your makeup looks. The Morphe setting mist helps set your makeup stay in place. It gives you a little bit of a glow and helps reduce the powderiness. But I always like to go in with the Pixi Glow Mist afterwards. You can see it has like oils in it, so it's supposed to have argan oil, and it's supposed to be hydrating and nourishing. So you shake it first, and then I like to cover my chin so that my chin doesn't get too shiny, but that's up to you. And then I do the same thing where I go back in with a damp beauty blender and dab all over. The beauty blender just helps pick up any excess makeup you have and help to really push in that powder to melt in with the rest of your foundation. So the spray on this one is a little bit more boom. I mean, it's still like definitely a fine mist, but it's not like this Morphe baby over here. The Pixi Glow Mist is definitely not a setting spray. It's not going to help your makeup last longer, but it definitely helps give you that glow. I absolutely love this stuff. You can get it at Target for, I think, $15. I also like to use this setting spray for like my chest and neck area, so I'll go ahead and do that. And that just helps give you that little glow that everyone wants and helps those collarbones pop. This one's also really great for people who have dry skin like I do. This just really helps to moisturize skin while giving it that glowy look. If you have oily skin, I'm not quite sure how this will do for you. Maybe stay away from it, but it's still worth a try. If you do have oily skin, I highly recommend this one though. I think this would be just fine. You can definitely use just one or the other. So again, this is one that's gonna give you that real nice glow, and this one's gonna help melt your makeup all together and look more natural and setting while give it a little bit of a glow. So these are the two facial sprays that I use every day to help give me that glowy look, and I absolutely love them. But I also want to mention the Mario Badescu, what's it called? It's called like the Rose Aloe spray or something like that. If you want a rose facial mist, I highly recommend that one. It retails for like $7 or something cheap like that. I don't have any with me right now. I've been through like 2 bottles and already used them all up, and I like to use that one more when I don't have makeup on, just as like a nice refresher to my skin, especially if I've been out in the sun for a while or whatever. So I just want to say thanks for watching, and to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in what makeup and foundation I use to get this glowy makeup look, stay tuned because I'm probably going to do a video on that pretty soon if anyone's interested.